Hello everyone, GameShark here and welcome back to another Stardew Valley farm project, and today's project involves meat. Now you're probably wondering, meat? There's not even meat in this game. That is because I have downloaded the Butcher mod, which is available on Nexus mod, and this allows you to turn your animals into certain types of meat depending on what animal it is. For example, you turn the cows into beef, you turn the pigs into pork. I've not really checked this mod out. This is the first time I've jumped straight into it, so I thought what better way to have a look at this mod, get used to it and turn it into a farm project. So what we are going to do, we are going to get loads of barns, fill them out with lots and lots of animals, and we are going to turn all of these animals into meat and sell them all and see how much money we can get. Now, in order to get more meat from one animal, it needs to be a happy animal. It needs to have a lot of love hearts, it needs to be loved, and then when you do butcher it and turn it into meat, you'll get a lot more produce out of that one animal. Now, I've only got, I think, 2 or 3 barns on my save file right now, so we are going to build a lot more. As you can see, we've got sheep, goats. I'm not sure if you can butcher goats. Maybe you get some kind of meat from that, I don't know. I'm not even sure if you can get chickens or not. We'll have to give it a try. So, the mod's installed right now. I'm going to do a project, okay? This is going to be just a 1-season project. I'm going to use all of spring, because we're in spring right now. I'm going to get all the animals, and then the very last day of spring, hopefully our animals are happy, and then we're going to, like, butcher them all and see how much meat we can get. Now, if we check the mail, when you've installed the mod, if you have got animals on your farm, the next day you will get this letter saying, "Dear farmer, we know you are a proud owner of a farm animal, congratulations." So basically you get a new tool in the game, which is a meat cleaver. It's just like an axe basically, and you use this on an animal and it should turn it into meat. So we're going to do a little test before we get into this project. I'm going to go into, I don't know if you can do chickens and ducks. Let's just give it a try, you know. I honestly don't have a clue. Oh my god, okay, so you can that is insane. Okay, so you can literally butcher ducks and get duck meat, which is mad. What about dinosaurs? Should we try this, guys? This is insane. Okay, you can't get dinosaurs. Imagine getting dinosaur meat, that would have been crazy. So 1 duck gave us 2 duck meat. Like I said, the happier the animal, the more hearts it has, the more meat you'll get from the animal. So that's our aim in this project. Now let's go and try the chicken. I'm going to get 1 of every meat and I'm going to sell it to see the prices and see which meat's the most valuable, and then we can obviously go from there and see what to do. So let's kill this chicken. I feel bad killing them, but it's the real world, it happens. There we go. You only get 1 meat from a chicken. Obviously that's because it's not very loved, but now let's go over to the other animals and get their meat and let's see. I'm going to ship them all and see which one is the most valuable. I don't know if we can get a goat. Shall we kill it? Shall we try and kill a goat? Let's see. Mutton. Okay, so is that just like the sheep? Okay, so the goat and the sheep give you the same meat, which is mutton, of course. I forgot it's called mutton. My cows are obviously, they look a little bit different with the mod, but we'll try it. Wow, okay, we've got 5 pieces of beef. Now let's go over to the pigs. This is a great mod, you know. Obviously there might be some vegetarians out there, so I apologise. It's a new mod, I wanted to try it out. It's the real world, you know, it happens. There's a lot of meat getting produced. And why don't I have any? I don't have any pigs. Oh my god, okay. I'm going to sell every single one of these meat, 1 of each. We've not, unfortunately, got the pork from the pig, so I don't know how much that's going to sell for, but we'll sell all of these ones just for now. Oh, rabbits as well. You can get rabbits, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to put these in the bin, and I can't build any buildings till tomorrow anyway because Robin is busy. So let's just sleep, and then tomorrow we'll crack on with this project even further. So here we go. Surprisingly, guys, the duck is the most valuable out of these 4. Beef is the least. I was surprised. I thought beef would have been very valuable. Beef is a huge tradition in the world. But duck meat is 800 gold each, which is insane. And then you get 100 for the beef, 650 gold from the mutton, 250 for the chicken. I don't know how much rabbit and pork is going to be. I can't imagine it being more than the duck. Duck meat seems to be very valuable. But we're not just going to focus on 1 meat today. We are going to get loads of barns and coops and fill them out completely with every single animal, okay? And we're going to sell all of the meats together. It's going to be just a mixed meat project, you know? So it's Wednesday the 3rd of spring. It's time to get some coops, it's time to get some barns, and we're going to fill every single one out. Just to let you know as well, I have got a mod on called Instant Build from the cheats menu. This saves a lot of time, waiting 3 days per 1 building. For a project like this, we don't want to be waiting around so long. So I've got Instant Build on, as you can see, they get built instantly without having to wait days and days. So yeah, if you probably wonder why I've got so many buildings within 1 day, that's why. Okay guys, after about 1 year later, I am back. Oh my god, that took so long, filling out all of those coops and barns with these animals. We've got so many, and literally it's took me so long, like hours. I've even started recording this the day after because I just did not have time yesterday to finish it. So let's go and do a little farm tour. As you can see, lots and lots of coops and barns, and all these are filled out with animals, and they are fully upgraded to the deluxe versions as well. So as you can see, we have got some coops over here. I wanted more, but guys, but it just takes so long. You've got to put animals into a barn or a coop one at a time. It is crazy. So I've got a mixture of all animals on here because I want to obviously do this experiment. I don't want to just use one animal. We want all of the meat. So this row where I am right now, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, a row of 4. These are full of chickens. Now as you can see, these are starting to fully grow. I am using mods, so you might be confused to why we've got brown turkeys and blue peacocks. These are all chickens, okay? There's blue, white and brown chickens, but I've got mods to make them look different, so they are all going to give us chicken meat, not turkey meat or peacock meat. This is just a mod. They're getting automatically fed, which is awesome. So that row straight down there is the chickens. In the middle here we have got rabbits, so we're going to get some rabbit meat. We don't know the value of this yet because I didn't manage to test it out, so I think the rabbit that I put into the top coops earlier might be an adult now, so in just a second we'll go and chop up that rabbit. It sounds so horrible, but we need to see the value of the meat. And then in this row right down here is ducks, and these aren't fully grown yet. Now duck meat, you were seeing earlier, duck meat is very valuable, so I have filled out these 2 extra coops as well with some more ducks because obviously it's the most value out of all of the chickens, and I think it might be more value than the rabbit meat, I'm not too sure. And then if we go to the right, just further down, we have got a lot of barns. So the top row, there's 4, we've got cows. They're not fully grown yet. We've got a mixture of brown and white cows. Obviously they look different because of my mod, so don't get confused. They're still going to give us beef. And then the second row here, we have got goats. This will give you the same meat as sheep, so it's mutton. And then underneath we have got the sheep, which is, like I said, it's the same as the goats, but I believe because the sheep is more expensive to buy than the goat, it costs 8,000 instead of 4,000. I think you will get more pieces of mutton out of one sheep, which is pretty good because you're getting your value's worth. And then these last 2 rows of barns are full of pigs because I think pork is the most valuable out of all of them because a pig costs 16,000 gold to buy. So the meat has got to be the most valuable if you want your money back, of course. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to love and pet these animals every single day until the last day of spring, so on the 28th, because the more hearts you have with an animal, like I said earlier, you'll get more pieces of meat from the animal. So this is going to make this project a lot more valuable and profitable for us. So I'm not going to harvest any of the animals yet. I'm going to wait for them to grow, and then on the 28th I will, butcher all them up and sell all the meat. Now let's go and see if we've got an adult rabbit. I think we've got a rabbit in here. That one there, is that big? Oh, okay, we've got rabbit, guys. So 1 rabbit gave us 1 rabbit meat, and we'll see how much that sells for. We'll see the value. And obviously we need a pig now as well. That's the only 2 meats that we didn't see the value of. So far it's the duck meat. Duck meat sells for like 800, I think it was. Now I did believe I put a pig in one of these. It's still a baby. So when that grows up, that's going to grow obviously a bit quicker than the ones that I've just purchased. So we'll wait to see the value of that. So now let's just go and sell this rabbit meat and I'll show you the value of it, and then I'm just going to skip through some days, guys, pet all of these animals, try and get as many hearts and make them as happy as possible, ready for when we do butcher them up and sell all their meat. So like I thought, guys, rabbit meat sells for 2,500 gold, but like I said, the happier the animal, the more hearts, you get more pieces of meat, and I think you get higher quality, I believe, so that's why it's so important to do this, otherwise we'll be losing money. So that's what I'm going to try and focus on right now, is letting these animals be as happy as possible. Okay, so it is the 21st of spring, it is Sunday. I was going to skip through to the very last day, but it's getting a bit too repetitive and I am getting a little tired and bored right now, I'm not going to lie. I was hoping I could get these animals to like 2 or 3 hearts, make them more happy so I can produce more meat, but it's not looking that way, guys. Like, all of the animals seem to be on half of a heart, not even 1 yet, and it's just taking long. For some reason, I'm petting them every day, I'm letting them outside, feeding them, and it's still not increasing to 1 or 2 hearts. So I thought I'm just going to end this project right now and just get the meat no matter how much we get. Obviously, if you want to see massive profit from this kind of project, if you've got this mod, you need to have the animals for a good year, at least 1 year, with like 3 or 4 hearts, and then they're going to produce more meat. But because this has only been a 1 month project, it's not going to make much profit. But what we are going to do right now is butcher all these up, kill all the animals, which sounds sad, but you know, it's just a game, and we're going to get all the meat and sell it, guys, and see how much money we can get. So this peacock, you are the first target. Okay, we've got 2 pieces of chicken for that. Because we've got half of a heart, I'm guessing we're going to get 2 pieces of meat. I think for every half of a heart, you seem to get an extra piece of meat. So if we had like 1 heart, we'd get 3 meat, and so on. Oof, just bashing animals with this. The sound effects. Ding! Get down. It's brutal. Stardew Valley become brutal. What has happened? But it's all good. It's just a game. I'm sorry if you are vegetarians and you do not like to see animals being killed, but it's just a game. So we're getting 2 rabbits, 2 rabbit meat per rabbit as well. One of those sold for 800, so that's 1,600 gold we're getting for the meat there, I believe. We're not seeming to get any quality either, any good quality. It's just normal. And we're getting 3 duck meat per duck, which is pretty good. How much hearts we got with these? Okay. I did actually sell one of the pig meat as well, and we got 1,250 for 1 pork chop. Now for some reason these ducks are only giving us 2. And that's because they've got no hearts. So as you see, per half heart you get an extra meat. Okay guys, so that is the last coop done. We've got all of the rabbit meat, all of the duck meat, and all of the chicken meat. So now it is time to do the cows, the sheep, the goats, and of course the pigs. In total, as you can see, we've got 101 chicken, 128 rabbits, and 174 ducks. It's taking a long time to butcher these. You've got to hit them twice if you want the meat. Oh, look at all the beef we're getting from the cows there. We're getting 6 pieces per cow. These are on half of a heart. Would have an extra piece if it was obviously more hearts, which is annoying. Like I said, you need these animals for a very long time if you want to see that big massive profit. So it's a good mod if you're in it for the long run. We're getting a lot of pieces of beef from per cow, but I don't think beef sells for very much money. We can sell a cow for 609, and we're getting 7. We're getting 7 pieces of beef. I think they sell for 100 each. So you are making a little bit of money on these for some reason already, and the cow's not even got full hearts, so that's pretty good. It's just the expensive animals such as the pigs and the rabbits, which you'll lose money until you've got full hearts with the animal. Cows and chickens, I believe you might make a bit of money because they are so cheap to buy. All these animals just they're going to waste. Look at this. They've had a short life. They've been living with me for 1 month. I feel sorry for them. I've been friends with these. I brought them up for a full month, you know. I've been attached to them. I mean, what's his name? I mean, Botser, and Snot, Snackly, and Ginny, my best friends. And once I've got all of the animals out, I'm just going to go around and just butcher each one of them whilst they're outside. It's getting a bit boring doing it inside, the same old scenery. Oh, there's so many animals, oh god. Okay, let's do this, it's time to go. Bye bye, my friends. That pig just found me a truffle before he died. Now I feel bad. Wow, that mutton gave us that sheep gave us 10 mutton. That's pretty insane. It's like, it seems to be varying. Oh my god, look at this, it's just a pork chop fest. They're everywhere. The goats are also varying as well. We're getting 2, 3 or 4 pieces per goat, and they're all on half of a heart, so I'm not sure how that works out. Okay guys, I've started to notice we are actually getting different quality meat now from these pigs and stuff like that. We've got 11 gold pork, 3 gold mutton and a 3 silver mutton, which is pretty insane. So obviously the happier the animals are, guys, you do obviously get the better quality as well. So if I did this like a full year project and then started butchering all the meat after I've had the animals for a year and they're on 5 hearts, you'd make so much money. I wish I knew that, and I should have probably done that, looked into it a little bit more, but I just wanted to play with this mod as quick as I could. These pigs have jammed themselves in with the truffles. Well, your time is over. I will make you free. I will send you to a better place in the heaven. Oh, there's a little sheep left on his own in here. Oh, he's trying to sleep. Oh, guys. Is this the best way to do it? Okay, his move is getting comfortable. Oh, quick. Oh, the noise that they make. They cry. They cry when you hit them. They actually cry when you hit them. That is sad. That is sad. Guys, I don't recommend this mod. Save the animals. Be nice. Okay guys, it's 9:40 PM, we've just finished. We've worked all the way through the day and night to butcher all of these animals. We've got a lot of meat, and we even managed to get a few cheeky gold quality items, which is not bad to say. The animals was only half a heart, and they wasn't that happy because I didn't have them for a long time. So let's just ship all of this meat into the shipping bin and let's sell it, and let's see how much, being a butcher, see how much animal meat can produce in one season. But bear in mind guys, this is not focusing on profit, because obviously animals cost a lot of money, you have to feed them. You lose money if you do it this way unless you've got the animals on your farm for a long time. Producing milk, cheese and getting the truffles is always going to be more valuable than turning your animal into meat. But if you do want to see different variation in the game and you want to add meat, then this mod's perfect for that. And here we go guys, in one season we made 1.3 million just from their meat. 101 chicken meat made only 25,000 gold. But for 128 rabbit meat we made 320,000 gold, that is insane. 174 duck meat made us nearly 140,000. 311 beef made us 31,000. 357 mutton, which is sheep and goat, made us 232,000 gold, and then 397 pork made nearly 500,000 gold. So pork's very valuable, and obviously just for 22 gold pork we got 41,000 gold. Can you imagine if you got loads of the gold ones? That would have been insane. So there we go guys, that is broke down. We made 1.3 million in one season just by butchering the animals. I probably wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. I'm going to delete this mod and get rid of it. It was fun to try out, I will admit, and it is exciting to see some new things, but I've lost a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money and also a lot of time, because this took so long to do, just looking after the animals. Buying them for a start was a long time, so I would never do this again, but I try everything once and I'm glad I did. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed to see another farm project. It's been a little bit different than normal. I have got another one coming very soon and it's going to be one of my best ones I've ever done. If you have enjoyed it, smash that like button. If you want to see more farm projects, there'll be a link to my playlist in the description. I've done all sorts guys, go and check them out. And if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to see more. But until then, I'll see you lovely people on the next one. Stay safe, stay awesome, and peace.